Okay, so I need to put my shoes on back to front. Let me do that now. Okay, now picture yourself in the wardrobe. Go! Hello everyone and welcome back to IMO Reviews. Today we are discussing Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Directed by Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert, starring Michelle Yeoh, Ki Hoi Kwan, Stephanie Su, and Jamie Lee Curtis. You know by now that I'm just horrific with names. If I did pronounce any of those wrong, I do apologise. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once tells a very bizarre story of a woman called Evelyn, who is played by Michelle Yeoh. She is struggling to keep her business, pay her taxes, and maintain her family life, all while discovering her ability to travel across the multiverse. But before we go any further, could you be a dear and hit that like button and the subscribe button if you haven't already, and please give us a follow on Instagram. There is a link in the description below. You'll be getting access to further content, polls, tournaments, and you even get to have a say in what I review. And of course, we thank you if you do. So diving straight into the pros of Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. The cinematography is outstanding. This is some of the best cinematography I have seen this year. Every single frame is hugely impressive. It is bouncing with colour and vibrancy. There is so much going on in the backgrounds. There's so much going on in the foreground. I loved the movement and the positioning of the camera, the framing, the settings. They were all so damn good. And the performances as well were absolutely outstanding. I kind of feel Michelle Yeoh goes without saying because she's just a queen at this point. She has been around for so long, I can't name a film she's been bad in. That's how fucking awesome Michelle Yeoh is. Keep kicking ass, queen. Not only does she get to show off her martial arts skills, which she has always been very, very impressively good at, she really gets an opportunity to show off her acting chops here. And boy, does she deliver. And while I discuss the martial arts, that's a compliment all the way round. The action is superb in this movie. It's beautifully constructed and choreographed. It's so easy to follow. One fight scene in particularly with the husband character who takes off his fanny pack and starts whipping it around the office. I thought that was genius, and it was so well filmed in the sense that I understood every single move that he did with that fanny pack, as ridiculous and mad as it was. And I do have to give some praise to the storytelling. It took me a minute to really find out what this film was actually trying to do and what it was trying to say within all of its madness. But once I found it, once I found its core, I found it to be very sweet, very heartfelt, and really engaging on that part. And again, I think the performances really elevate the material to make it hit home. But I do have some flaws, unfortunately. I just found this film incredibly difficult to keep up with and stay connected to. There is too much going on here. I get that it's kind of in the title, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It's going to be bombastic, but this was a whole new level of crazy and uninviting in that sense. It's too rapid. It's moving too quickly. I actually needed this to slow down. I am not smart enough to take in all of this multiversal information, process the fights, process the characters. Needed an aspirin at the halfway point, if I'm being brutally honest. And some of the decisions just strike me as being weird for the sake of being weird. I like batshit crazy, but this actually felt too batshit crazy, even for this guy. I couldn't tell if it was supposed to be funny or not. I didn't laugh, if I'm being honest. The whole thing with the sausage fingers and they're all hopping around. There's a big sumo dude who decides to leap across tables and jump with his arse out onto a butt plug. Then there's a fight scene where guards and police officers are being beaten up with, not kidding, probably about 14-inch long dildos. These things were like samurai swords. But to make sure I'm not coming across too harsh, I do think some of it was absolutely genius. The bit where the characters were turned into children's drawings on like scrunched up sheets of paper, superb. There is absolutely boundless, brilliant ideas to this movie, but I do feel that they threw so much shit at the wall that they failed to see what was the good stuff and what wasn't actually necessary anymore. So I'm going to give Everything Everywhere All at Once a 9 out of 10. Best way I can actually describe this movie to you is I am the Goldilocks of multiverse movies. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness didn't do enough for me, didn't go crazy enough. Everything Everywhere All at Once went too crazy for me, and therefore that should mean that the next multiverse movie is going to be just right. We hope. Thank you for watching this review. Please be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button if you haven't already, and please be sure to give us a follow on Instagram. There is a link in the description below, and please be sure to hit the comment section as well. Have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once? I'm not going to miss saying that. What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next review.